Boker Tov, everybody. Oh, me and Nico, there's Nico, we're out hiking in the Maktesh Ramon. Maktesh is a giant canyon, or a crater, carved out possibly by the flood or something like that in the ancient times. But we started up there this morning and we just hiked down. Last night we spent the night as Bedouins in a tent and had some good food to get us ready for the trip today. And now we're about an hour into our journeys with a couple more left to go, and we're gonna go way off in the distance there where the sun is blocking it. So from there to there. Well, we're currently walking through a riverbed, and you can see the beautiful smooth stones here that the water has smoothed out and carved out. Unfortunately, the ground is very uneven because of the sand the water's brought in, but they're very, very beautiful. Well, we emerged from the highlands and now we're on the base of the Makhtesh. It's very flat, very rocky all around us. We're about an hour into the trip so far, a little more than an hour. There's one car way off in the distance, but other than that I think we're alone. We made it to the acacia tree. This is what the tabernacle is built out of, by the way. It took us about 80 minutes to get here, and now we're just doing a lunch break. The major road through here is just this little path. Okay, so we're hiking along and we realize that maybe we have to climb that mountain. So yes, we might die after all.
We are still happy.
Yes, Nico says we are still happy. So the landscape has changed once again. Now we're walking on volcanic stone all over the place, headed up to the mountains. We've already passed one whole ridge there, and we're headed to the hike now. Well, we're going uphill now. It's harder, but okay. So let me show you where we came from. We came through here, over that ridge, and we came from that far ridge way over there. Holy cow. I think Nico's crazy to take me here. But we still have all that to do. Well, we're at the top of the Black Mountain. I was approaching heart attack levels, so we had to pause for a minute in the shade. But that's what we climbed down through. All this mountain here, and that's where we came from. We crossed that white ridge, and we actually came from the far ridge over there. That's where the observation point is, over there, all that way. And I think it's only about 9 o'clock, so that's 2.5 hours it took us. Pretty crazy. So we just climbed over those mountains. We started up on the Black Mountain, came down, hiked all the way down there. Well, we're on the far side again. It's mostly flat where we're walking, except there are some hills around and stuff. And we're being guided by these trail markers here. So that's pretty helpful. Fascinating landscape. Very nice. We are walking literally in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around at all. Can you imagine 40 years living in this? Okay, so we're still in the middle of nowhere. I mean, look, there's nothing out here. And yet, I have full cell phone service. We're standing at the ammonite wall. This whole side of the cliff here, there's ammonite fossils all through here. These ammonites are, they are marine creatures, fossilized maybe during the flood. The other big shell creature there. There's one. There's some more in there. But they're all throughout this wall here. All the way down here. And all the way up there. And we're on the far side of the Makhtesh in the floor, so how did they get here in the desert? There's where we just came down. There's the major highway, Highway 40 there going to Eilat. Some of the scenery. As you get inside the Makhtesh, the far over there is the other side of Makhtesh. Okay, so we finished our hike. And the plan was to hitchhike back or grab a bus. This is the main highway right now. As you can see, no traffic. And those that have gone by have not liked us.